Hello YouTube, May here. So I decided I was going to take advantage of being sick, if you can take advantage of that. And since I'm not going directly to the gym from work, which is usually what keeps me from making videos, because I get home from the gym and then first of all, it's late and I need to hurry up and get dinner started, and then we eat and then we unwind and then we go to bed. Plus I'm all sweaty and gross and usually need to take a shower somewhere in there, so I run out of time quickly during the week. But if you watched my last video, which I made yesterday, it was a video response to Gabe and Jess, to her video about whether or not she was going to circumcise her twins, and I'll link it right down below. If you watch that video, you will know that I've been very sick, and so I need to be staying home and not going to the gym and contaminating everybody, and not contaminating everybody, and B, not, overworking my immune system, because I need to concentrate on getting better. So, therefore, I am home early and making this quick video. And also, I think I'll link maybe over here, a previous video response I made to, oh my gosh, I can't think of her YouTube name right now. I know her son, they named their son Jude. I can't think of her name right now. Faint Starlight, maybe? I can't think of her name. I might have to look that up and put it in here somewhere, but I'll put that circumcision response cause in here too, and if you guys are interested in my views on that, you can go ahead and watch those. So anyway, I am 32 weeks, 1 day pregnant today, and things have been going really well, other than being sick, but pregnancy-wise, they've been going really well. I still have plenty of energy when I'm not sick, and just trying to get stuff done around the house. And my husband and I had signed up for birthing classes at our hospital, and we did that this weekend. You could either do 4 weeks worth of classes, 2 hours a week, or you could do 2 days from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4:15, so like a whole day on Saturday and Sunday, which is what we chose to do, because it's too hard to commit to a day a week for 4 weeks without knowing what's going to be coming up and stuff like that. So we did the weekend class, and we had a really good time. We met some new friends, and they're having a boy too, and they're due just a couple weeks before us, so that was really fun, and the classes were just really awesome. It was a pretty big class, and everybody there except for us was first-time parents, so we were the only ones that had had already been through a birth, and I really didn't feel like I knew, obviously I knew more than they did, but I feel fairly, like, I feel like a new parent again, because, my youngest is 12, my oldest is 18, so there's a huge gap there, and it's been a long time since I did this, so as far as I'm concerned, we're starting over from scratch, and this baby's going to be like an only child by the time he realizes what's going on. Brothers are going to be out of the house, and, it's going to be different for him growing up than it was for my 12 and 18-year-old who had, my 18-year-old was an only child for 6 years, and then after that he's only known having a brother, and so it's going to be a different experience. But we had our 32-week appointment on Monday, which I was really tempted to cancel because I was so tired and I had stayed home from work that day, but being that I was sick, I figured I might as well go in and see if there was anything I could take, which I knew there wasn't, but there's always a hope that they'll be like, yeah, you can take this or that. So I went in and they said, no, you can't take anything but Tylenol. But anyway, I asked a few questions that I had for them. One of the questions I had was when we were going to go over my birth plan, and they said they do that at 36 weeks. So I guess in about another 4 weeks we'll go over my birth plan, and then I can talk to you guys about that. And they you know, baby's height and weight and everything is good. He's in the 71st percentile, so he is a little bit big, but my husband is 6'2", and they said they don't expect me to have a petite baby. My gestational diabetes has been under control just by diet. I have to take my blood sugar still 4 times a day, and that's been fine. We had a recent ultrasound, and so let's see if I can get that. It's kind of glary. But, so there he is, baby boy Nap. He is so stinking cute. I mean, I just cannot wait to meet him. I'm so excited. Can't stop looking at this. But I need to do a hospital bag video. If you guys are interested, I'll do that. Probably here in the next few weeks. And also, we're almost done with the nursery, so I'll do a nursery tour video for sure. Not sure when that'll be. I have a couple odds and ends still to tie up, and then I'll do that when it's complete. And then the other thing was a belly progression. So I have been taking still photos every day or every week. So I was going to do a video of that. I started it, and so I have weeks 8 through 32. So I was wondering, I was just going to just wait till after I had him, or like till my last week of pregnancy, whenever I think that might be. And I was going to wait till like 39 weeks and then just post it with all of the pictures. But if you guys are interested in seeing it before, I could post what I have so far, which would be 8 to 32 weeks. So let me know if you're interested, and I can do that as well. Let's see what else. I wish I could remember who asked me about, I'll look it up. Somebody asked me questions about circumcision, and let me see if I can find her questions, because then maybe I can just answer them on this video. Oh, and my family baby shower is this weekend, so I'm super excited for that. It's on Saturday the 3rd, so that is going to be really fun. I'm very excited. So that's going on, and of course that doesn't, that'll take up the whole day on Saturday, I'm sure. Let's see. So it looks like Mommy Loves Kenya, or Kenna, Mommy Loves Kenna, is asking these questions, and it looks like she would like to know if my boys have ever had, my 18-year-old or my 12-year-old have ever had any problems with not being circumcised, and have they had any problems with cleaning themselves during childhood, or any issues with infections? And did my husband feel the same about it at first? I'm having trouble deciding on this. Okay, so it sounds like she's having a boy. So congratulations on that. My two sons, my 18-year-old, as you know, has graduated from high school, and my 12-year-old is just starting junior high, and so he's starting to do PE, where they change into PE uniforms and stuff, and go to the locker room and all that stuff. Neither one of them have had any kind of problems. They've never been pointed out or made fun of. I mean, I don't know how much modesty they use in the locker room, but I've talked to them, and and they've never alluded to anything, and they're very well adjusted, and so I'm gonna say no, that they don't have any problems with that. As far as pressure from their peers or bullying or teasing, no. And as far as cleanliness, I was very proactive about letting them know that they needed to teaching them hygiene, just like you would teach them to brush their teeth or anything else. And so they never had any problems with that. the biggest thing is just to make sure that, you know, you're not overzealous in cleaning, and making sure that you're not pulling the foreskin back when it's still intact when they're little, and waiting until that happens naturally, and then once that happens, teaching them how to clean once that has happened. Until then, they should just be washing it with soap and water, or you washing it with soap and water when they're smaller, without actually, you know, pulling back the foreskin. So they never had any kind of problems like that. And I should say that actually my youngest son did have more infection problem with his umbilical cord than like, that's what I remember thinking, oh my gosh, you know, this is always getting infected, and that never happened with his with him not being circumcised. So yeah, it's I mean, they can definitely get infections, I suppose, but we never had to deal with that. So I'm really, really happy with my decision to not circumcise. So obviously I am, because otherwise I wouldn't be making the same decision with this child. So that's that. Anyway, like I said, I'll link those other videos on here, and please let me know if you were interested in seeing the belly progression pictures now, or if I should just wait till I get up to like 39 weeks and then post them all at the same time. It's completely up to you guys, whatever you want. If you want them now, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna wait because I'm lazy. And I'll put the 2 other circumcision videos on here because they might answer some further questions for anybody who's interested. And if I get any more questions, I'll certainly address them. I hope I addressed those questions well enough, and that you don't have any follow-up. But if you do, please let me know. And I'm just starting to ramble now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers. I got a couple new subscribers recently, and I really appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And there will be lots of baby updates to come when this little boy makes his appearance in just under 8 weeks. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a great day. Bye.